So I'm reading the Bible. And, like, it's the weirdest thing because basically I had no desire to, like, read the Bible, you know, and I prayed and I asked for that, and it's been, like, probably a year since that, and then all of a sudden I really want to, and it, like, comes alive, and I get these, like, very visual person, and whenever I read books, I get images in my head as if I'm watching a movie. And I was just reading the story of Joseph, and, like, oh my goodness. It just reminds me of my own story, and the fact that he was separated from his family, and then he got to be reunited with them, but he had kids, and the Hebrew names that they used to name their kids, he names his kid like, God made me forget entirely the sufferings I endured at the hands of my family. And it just, like, it reminds me of me, because it's really cool to see, like, God's character be reflected in the stories of other Christians and their experiences with him. And then my experience I get to compare to them and theirs, and, like, also the Bible. And when I see those consistencies, it just, like, I can't even handle it. It just makes me cry, because I feel it's like I didn't do anything to have this favor, you know, on my life, and I have been through hardship, and, like, he just brought me out of it and take care of literally everything I can do. Like, I cannot tell you whether it was a place to live or school, even all the details, like, all of it. And I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I was just, like, blessed. And that's what I see in Joseph's story, is he's just blessed, and that's how it is. And, like, so weird to know that, or to see those consistencies, because I don't know, God is wild. Like, I think he's so wild. Just all the little moments of things, like when I needed a friend, I made a friend, or, like, I was like, God, I'm going through this breakup, and, like, I'm so heartbroken, and I need a friend. And then I was thinking in my head, like, who could be a friend to me who speaks two languages, and who knows who would know the certain experiences that I've had, like, who can I relate to? And literally in the middle of nowhere where I'm working, like, there's a German girl who is Christian, who speaks both the languages I do, knows the cultural experiences and references I do, and it's like only God could do that, you know what I mean? In the middle of freaking nowhere. It's so wild. And then yeah, all the jobs. I haven't applied to a job in a long time, because I was like, God, I just can't do it. I just can't. Like, the idea of putting on a face to act like I'm happy and good when internally I knew that I wasn't, like, felt like lying. And I I don't know what to do. Like, it's just really beautiful to see God building trust with me over like 10 plus years, and seeing all the ways that he's provided for me, that he's like loved me and been there, and you don't see that picture without doing the time. Like, you don't see, you may be wanting him to be or exhibit certain characteristics at a certain time, like, God, I really just want you to provide right now, and I really just whatever, but he provides the things at his time and following his plan, and so you don't really have to worry about asking for, well, you can ask for anything and ask for certain things at a given time, but like, if you have a father or a parent and he knows you and he knows what you need at a given time, it's like you can just trust that he's got it in mind, like what needs to happen right now, so I don't feel this need to ask all the time for certain things. Anyway, it's just really encouraging and beautiful. I just really can't with the Bible, like, because I've actually never read it all the way through, which is wild, because I grew up Catholic and I thought, oh my goodness, I know this stuff. No, it's different. Just reading it, and especially in order, and like, not that you have to, but it's different. It's different to get the bigger picture context zoomed out, and to just read these stories, like the story of what God does in other people's lives. It's amazing. It's amazing. That's what the Bible is. It's like such a life-changing book. I just know. Just know this is gonna change my life over and over again. But that's what it does, and it brings about these other changes in terms of how you think about certain things. Like, some messages and things I like wasn't ready to hear until I finally get it, and then I'm like, okay, you know, now I understand, and I want to hear this, and I'm ready to make that change or whatever. So it's cool. See that change in yourself over time, because I feel like, if nothing else, it makes me better person, you know, to follow those teachings, or like to really embrace that. Whatever it's teaching, it makes me better, so it's good.